Yeah, there it goes. Let me see something right quick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there it go. There it go. Okay, there it go. There it go. That, but it's echoing. Hold on. Let me see something right quick. That, but it's echoing. Hold on. Adjust mic level. It's up to. How do you like that? Like the middle. Like the middle. Yeah. All right. We can start.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Super Bowl is next week. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. For sure, Melly. I'm going to be watching that. And make sure y'all share it live. I'm probably gonna put Bill.
M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
He said belt on who? He said you ain't going, huh?
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
I got this Band-Aid on my finger, but it should I should be good though. Hitting my finger. I should be good.
First down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh, good one.
Short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I got to get my PS5 fixed. My controller won't charge. I got to charge it up on the wall. But it's on full battery now. I'm good.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Oh, no, no, no. Switch that back. Switch that back.
We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
Well, he said Super Bowl next week. The Super Bowl next week? I thought it was like on battle 15 or something like that.
3rd down and 9. They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, wow. I forgot he's that fast.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Get down, dude.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing is Jackson.
Get that out your hand.
It's broken up. The contact well timed there.
What you gonna do, bro? You gonna go for it?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
We're scoreless after 1.
At the 23-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And make sure y'all share this live.
Again to Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down here.
Dang, took you a whole quarter and you still ain't score?
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 11-yard line.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go.
Sacked back around the 18-yard line. Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, go!
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Big decision, but I'm going for it.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Oh, my God.
Go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They try the left side with Hill.
You don't mean he's going to score?
Inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 32-yard line.
Here's Hill one more time. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Baltimore, first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a handoff to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Jackson. And now we take it in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, wow.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
You weren't even born in Chicago, bro. I was born in Chicago.
What's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
I don't stay in Chicago right now, but yeah, I was born in Chicago. That's why I rock with the Bears. I ain't finna make them look bad. Who said you was gonna win this game?
Although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Pass caught right side by Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! Colston Loveland, 31 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10.
Running left, it's Henry. And he's across the 20, 3 extra yards to the 43. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was
That's
open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Play action. Now Williams. Open man down the field. That's a doozy. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down.
What is going on?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Let's go.
And he touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw, Williams. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown.
Come on now, bro.
And the Bears have moved out in front.
Told you what was gonna happen.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Running from the gun with Henry. We'll get a couple up to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 3rd down and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bill, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 4. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You're trying to run the time down. You ain't doing nothing, putting yourself in a deep hole.
First down. The handoff running left, Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Jackson going to keep it.
Let's go. Flag.
This is Andrews. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Jackson going to keep it.
Shouldn't have been trying to run the time down, bro. Look at you now.
That falls incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
You got all your timeouts, though.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's taken in.
Oh.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here.
Just go. He might win.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Ravens 17, Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's second down. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. These guys running back out of the backfield. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God. GG's, bro. GG's.
And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for.
Dang, I lost all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 1.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
I ain't try to do that.
From AT&T Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10.
To throw is Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Pickens on the slant. Given the gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
47.
Now Prescott. This is caught. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite.
Javonte Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Second down in the yard. Sanders to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
That's good. First down.
To throw is Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Let's go, let's go.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Shador. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Sanders.
What? He didn't even jump up. Oh my God, bro.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37.
And make sure y'all share it live, man.
Discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit.
I got the Browns.
I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call.
He winning, but, you know, game ain't over.
And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29-yard line.
On play action. Prescott. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And they will eventually get him down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Browns' 3-yard line.
Williams again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Oh my God, I'm clicking on to get to the player so I can dive over there and tackle him, but they're clicking onto the wrong people.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon.
This game ain't over, though.
Touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders. And this
Come on, man.
Too far out in front.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense.
Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. Open man.
Let's go.
And he is going to have a Browns his first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you struggle on the offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move.
Oh, no.
Everything falling apart now.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. Oh, wow.
And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
There's Prescott.
And
We'll go right back to Lamb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
a gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. Throw left side. Held by Pickens. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And again, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Prescott now. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead.
I gotta run to the other building and open the door for somebody.
Charles, and now they add 3 more.
So I might end stream because he gonna know he gonna quit.
Playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna get like a couple plays and
First half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And it's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Brown.
Throwing, Sanders. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him now.